Glucose Revolution by Jessie Inchauspe. Audiobook summary and review by Story Shots. Your blood sugar is spiking right now, and you don't even know it. Introduction. Your body is on a glucose roller coaster, and every crash is stealing your energy, focus, and long-term health. That's the central insight of Glucose Revolution by Jessie Inchauspe, a biochemist who discovered that the order you eat your food matters more than what's on your plate. You can flatten blood sugar spikes without giving up a single food you love. Eat your foods in the right order. The sequence of what hits your stomach first determines whether your blood sugar spikes or stays stable. Start with vegetables, then protein and fat, then starches and sugars last. When fiber from vegetables enters your system first, it creates a protective mesh in your intestines that slows glucose absorption. Same meal, same calories, completely different metabolic response. Most people do this backwards and crash within an hour. That crash is why you feel exhausted after lunch and crave sweets at 3 p.m. Fiber first, carbs last. Same food, different biology. The order you eat rewrites your body's entire response to a meal. Add a savory breakfast to flatten your morning curve. What you eat in the first hour after waking sets your glucose pattern for the entire day. A sweet breakfast creates a spike that triggers cravings every 2 hours until bed. A savory breakfast with protein and fat keeps your glucose steady and eliminates mid-morning crashes. People who switch to savory breakfasts report 67% fewer cravings throughout the day. You can keep your morning coffee. Just eat the eggs first. Win your morning, control your day. Lose your morning. Fight cravings until bed. But even perfect meal timing won't save you if you sit still after eating. Move your muscles within 90 minutes after eating. Your muscles are glucose sponges, and a 10-minute walk after a meal can reduce your glucose spike by up to 30%. When you move, your muscle cells open up glucose channels that bypass insulin entirely, pulling sugar directly out of your bloodstream. This works even if you're completely sedentary the rest of the day. The timing matters. You need to move while glucose is still entering your blood, which means within 90 minutes of your last bite. It doesn't have to be intense. Walking, cleaning, or even calf raises at your desk will do it. People who took a short post-meal walk had glucose curves that looked like gentle hills instead of sharp cliffs. The people who sat still after eating experienced crashes that left them 40% more likely to snack before their next meal. Your muscles are doing the work your pancreas would otherwise handle, and over time, that reduces your insulin load and improves metabolic flexibility. 10 minutes of movement after eating does more for your glucose than an hour at the gym on an empty stomach. If this changed how you think about blood sugar, someone in your life probably needs to hear it too. Final summary. But the veggie starter hack that lets you eat dessert without spiking your glucose will change how you approach every meal. The full summary reveals the one drink that blocks sugar absorption better than any medication. The exact timing for exercise that maximizes fat burning, and why artificial sweeteners can spike your glucose even though they contain no sugar. Glucose Revolution by Jessie Inchauspe is for anyone who's ever felt exhausted after eating, struggled with unexplained cravings, or wondered why their weight won't budge. The complete summary breaks down all 10 glucose hacks with a visual infographic and animated video in the Story Shots app.